Boom, we are live. September 22nd, 2020. Today I'm talking about price prediction for Tezos. Before I actually make this video, I start doing some research about what kind of content can I provide for the Tezos community. So it turns out that Google Trend show a a substantial amount of search with people searching for Tezos price prediction for 2025, which is kind of like 4 years, still a little over 4 years ahead, which is interesting. I don't think I will be that far away, but I can tell you that some. I think for by then we will see Tezos in $1,400 range price. But you may wonder why. What is it so special about Tezos? Well, I mean I'm a builder, and so I'm in real estate. I build houses, and one of my projects that I'm working on is to digitalize real estate assets. I'm located in Delaware, and there are a couple of regulations that we have to do a little more of research in order to comply with the law, because you have to do, if you do a project like this, perhaps we're going to build the first digital house, or perhaps I'm going to be the first one who is going to be able to build a house from scratch with Tezos community, and perhaps the sale and everything is going to be made on Tezos, so everything is public. Will be great, right? Yeah, but there are some regulations that we have to comply, and that is something that delays the project. Anyway, why Tezos no other? Well, Tezos from the very beginning, they were focusing on STOs, and it's particularly in real estate. So right now, not too long ago, 6 months ago, I think it was, they announced $3 billion in STOs coming up for Tezos, in Tezos blockchain, which it makes me very excited about it. And unlike any other project, see, this is the problem. The problem that I see with other projects and with other blockchains is that they are focusing in the momentum. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, after all, if your life, the best way that you can live your life is just worry about the moment. Not worry about the future, because it's gonna bring you worries. No worry about the past, because it's gonna bring you regrets. You just focus on the moment. However, there is nothing wrong when you plan. And development, and especially if you have a business model or if you have something in mind, some of the things take time. But what I noticed in Tezos is that from the very beginning they start targeting real estate, and I think it's a very smart move. Unlike others, right now the trend is DeFi. Everybody's talking about DeFi, and everybody's trying to get a piece of that cake, including Tezos. I'm not so excited about DeFi, because I see some couple of flaws there, and I think it won't be an easy fix. However, I do believe that STOs is something that is going to bring the next trend. I'm not talking about bull run. I'm talking about the next trend. And you have to know that trends are basically they are born based on the interest of people. The interest of people typically is communities who build these trends. Right now we have this DeFi just because Ethereum community is quite big, and they keep, I mean, I don't think STOs in Ethereum Ethereum was never meant to do STOs. It's a platform to create a smart contract. It wasn't built for STOs. It wasn't built for DeFi. I'm sorry if you are holding Ethereum. I'm holding Ethereum too. It's nothing personal to your coin or token or whatever you're gonna call it. It's something. It's the reality. On the other hand, we have Tezos. And Tezos, STOs is something that very excites me. It's not just because I'm in the same industry, but I'm working in this project that I want to do. I want to be the first person who actually is going to digitalize a real estate asset here in the East Coast. But again, there are some regulations. Things are slow and everything. I do have a couple of guys that work with me, that work for me. They are very bullish on Tezos, and I talk about Tezos and everything. They're the employee of the month. We have employee of the month, and we make them choose. So it's either cryptocurrency or a cash, and you will be surprised. Young generations that work, most of them, they ask for cryptocurrencies. They don't care so much about cash. So, which is fine. You have to respect that. So anyway, do I see? Oh, there is another thing. So a lot of people get frustrated with this price because it goes up, it goes down. Like today, yesterday we saw Tezos at $1.94. I put myself in this position where I saw this resistance that we have, and I put my target there, and this morning I saw all my orders filled. So I'm very excited. I'm very happy about that. What else? I know time is key, right? Time. Everybody wants things like this. Tell me about it. I mean, even people who want to, when you start building houses, they want the house in the very next day that you're doing contract. They are like, okay, what's going on? What's going on? Why nothing is moving? Really? I mean, you just signed the contract yesterday and you already won the house. So there is a lot of pressure. I understand. We're living in a world where everything has to be instant gratification. But just remember, instant gratification will bring you nothing more than a temporary fix. I'd rather go for something solid that I know that it's gonna establish some roots, or how a builder will say, the foundation has to be strong, square, strong, so it lasts for forever. So if you are chasing the price for Tezos, maybe this is not the coin that you should be holding. If you're waiting for the pump, it will come. But that's my prediction. I think we will see Tezos in 2025 at $1,400, and I have no rush. I have all the time of my life to wait for that moment. Perhaps you will see this video and you're gonna regret that someone like me told you to hold your Tezos as long as you can, because great things are coming. That's about for this video. There's a lot of things actually that I want to talk about, but I don't think it's appropriate in this video. Price prediction for Tezos is actually something that I want to say, for those, especially for people that speculate, and especially for people from other communities that they are bullish with their coin. I respect that. And they are also trying to downgrade Tezos for no reason, just because they're greedy. They want to, especially newbies. Like, you talk about Tezos for new people, and then it's always an Ethereum guy who is like, yeah, but we are in the you have to see Ethereum, look at the price, look at the DeFi. You can never, it's like always the same thing. So if you want to invest in something that is solid, that it will last forever, learn about Tezos. I will make more videos about Tezos. so you understand that it's not just about price, it's about something that is going to last. And that's about it. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you don't like this video, please hit the dislike button. Make a comment, ask me something. I will be more than happy to answer your questions related with economy, with Tezos. I will do in my next video, or in future videos, I will do the stacking reward for Tezos. I will also talk about Tezos faucet. What is it for? How can you take advantage of it, especially if you are a developer? And the Tezos stacking reward. What is the best way to do it? How simple it is? And what is the best bakers that you can choose to stack your Tezos, or delegate your Tezos to these bakers? So that's about it. Do the next one. Peace out.